Sunday saw the last of the 3 stages in Hungary at this 105th Giro d'Italia, coming a day after the time trial in the capital Budapest that had been won by Simon Yates, and seeing Mathieu van der Poel take pink for a second consecutive day. Van der Poel would be in pink for that 3rd stage. Yates, leader in the clubhouse as far as the GC is concerned. Alpecin Phoenix, this time though looking to win with Jakub Mareczko, their Italian sprinter. Fernando Gaviria was back in form heading into this race. Mark Cavendish returning to the Giro d'Italia for the first time in 9 whole years. And 201 kilometres separated the peloton from start to finish in Kaposvár and Balaton-Füred. 2 intermediate sprints along the way and 1 very late climb. Not testing the legs too much though. Tihoin, a 4th category effort, just 12 kilometres from the finish line. One of the flatter stages in this Giro d'Italia should have been one nailed on for the sprinters. The breakaway was nailed on with the very first pedal strokes. It took no longer than 150 metres of the race for 3 riders to go off the front, and 2 of them were the same riders we'd seen in the break on day 1. Rivi was up there from Eolo Cometa, with 2 riders from Dronhopper, Tagliani and Bais. Behind, everybody could shoot the breeze and calm down. It'll be a relatively slow day. First bit of action came at the intermediate sprint. Tagliani winning ahead of Rivi. 3rd place to Bais, before the 5 points for the Maglia Ciclamino available behind were taken by Fernando Gaviria. Arnaud Demar was looking good. He finished in 2nd place in that mini sprint. Nizzolo and Girmay were up there as well. With 75 kilometres to go, the gap was at 2 minutes. And as it came down to 25 seconds, Samuele Rivi attacked. Tagliani would be dropped. Bais, though, would continue to work. The 2 men left in the breakaway would be caught with just under 28 kilometres to go. And then the nerves would build as the GC riders tried to stay at the front, and those after sprint wins would also try to occupy that same real estate. Looking for the climb, there were 3 points available for the 4th category. Pascal Eenkhoorn, who was in 2nd position in the King of the Mountain standings, tried to get away. Rick Zabel, supposedly ready for a lead-out role for Giacomo Nizzolo, would go after him to kind of keep the jersey. But it will be Eenkhoorn who'd take the 3 points. Both will be level at the top of the standings. Eenkhoorn would stay out the front for a few kilometres, getting as many as 10 seconds of a gap. But he'd be brought back in with 6Ks to go, and it was time for the first bunch sprint of this Giro d'Italia. Three kilometres to go and Alpecin Phoenix appeared. Mathieu van der Poel in lead-out mode this time. With a kilometre to go, Quick-Step Alpha Final were on the front. It had been 4 long years since they won a stage at the Giro d'Italia, having other ambitions, the pink jersey and GC prospects since then. But Mark Cavendish was back, and he was looking to take a first stage win at the Giro d'Italia on his first appearance in 9 years. 15 down the years until this point. He hit the front with 300 metres to go. Perhaps it was early, it wasn't. Cavendish was on fine form, continuing his sprint, nobody able to get around him, and Mark Cavendish, with win number 160 in his career, becoming the 3rd oldest stage winner in the history of the Tour of Italy. The greatest sprinter ever winning again. Quick-Step Alpha Final on fire. Cavendish at the front, then led out by Mirko. Arnaud Demar on the right-hand side of this shot would finish 2nd. Fernando Gaviria would be up there on the podium with them as well. Biniam Girmay and Jakub Mareczko making up the top 5. Arms in the air again for Mark Cavendish. At almost 37 years of age, once more a stage winner at the Giro. Only 2 riders have won more Grand Tour stages than him now down the years. Eddy Merckx and Mario Cipollini. Mathieu van der Poel would keep the pink jersey as we head to Italy. His lead of 11 seconds over Simon Yates, 16 in front of Tom Dumoulin, will be tested with the next stage to Mount Etna. So a trip to Sicily on the rest day on Monday. The race resumes on Tuesday. Stage 4, a 4-star stage, and our first serious mountaintop finish. an opening opportunity for bigger gaps in the GC. It hasn't always exploded and erupted on Etna. This time, there's a chance for things to be different. Sprints in Paternò and Biancavilla, the second one bringing bonus seconds, and an over 20-kilometre climb to the summit at Nicolosi Rifugio Sapienza. The race will be live on GCN+, Eurosport and Discovery+. We hope you'll join us for coverage from start to finish every single day at this year's Giro d'Italia.